Every year, scientists discover new animal species that surprise even the most knowledgeable researchers, so it should be no surprise that there are thousands of bizarre and elusive animals that most people have never even heard of. So in this video, we're going to tell you about the strangest animals you've never heard of. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Markhor. The Markhor is a large capra species native to Central Asia, Karakoram, and the Himalayas. A male's horns can grow up to 160 centimeters long, while a female grows up to 25 centimeters. Markhor is built for mountainous terrain and can be found from 600 to 3,600 meters above sea level. It's listed on the IUCN Red List as near threatened since 2015. They eat a diet of mostly grass during spring and summer and leaves and twigs in winter. During their mating season, which is also in winter, the males fight over females by lunging, locking horns, and pushing each other off balance. The Markhor is the national animal of Pakistan, where it's also known as the screwhorn or screwhorn goat, Markhor in Urdu, from classical Persian. Dwarf Mongoose. The common dwarf mongoose is a mongoose species native to Angola, northern Namibia, KwaZulu-Natal in South Africa, Zambia, and East Africa. Dwarf mongooses coexist with rough-scaled plated lizards, Gyrosaurus major, which live in the mongoose's homes and eat their dung. They also have a symbiotic relationship with red and yellow-billed hornbills. It's part of the genus Helogale and as such related to Helogale hirtula. They are the smallest member of the mongoose family. In many other species, the alpha male is dominant, but for dwarf mongooses, it's the female that's in charge. The group is made up of her relatives, and they'll stay together until she dies. These birds eat the insects that the dwarf mongoose disturbs, and in return, the hornbills will warn the mongoose when predators are approaching. They measure 18 to 26 centimeters, 7 to 10 inches, with an extra 12 to 20 centimeters, 5 to 8 inches for the tail. They weigh around 275 grams, 10 ounces. Giant oarfish. The giant oarfish is a species of oarfish of the family Regalicidae. This super long eel-like fish may be behind the legend of sea serpents. Dwelling more than 3,000 feet deep in the ocean, the giant oarfish is the longest bony fish in the world, growing up to 36 feet long. It's an oceanodroma species with a worldwide distribution excluding polar regions. Other common names include Pacific oarfish, king of herrings, ribbonfish, and streamer fish. They swim through the water by holding their body almost vertical and motionless, while their fins undulate rapidly. Its shape is ribbon-like, narrow laterally, with the dorsal fin along its entire length, stubby pectoral fins, and long oar-shaped pelvic fins, from which its common name is derived. They're rarely seen by humans except when sick or dying specimens wash up on shore, so not much is known about the fascinating creatures. Its coloration is silvery with dark markings, and its fins are red. Its physical characteristics and its undulating mode of swimming have led to speculation that it might be the source of many sea serpent sightings. Eye. This freaky-looking is not very photogenic at all, and although it looks like a wet, drugged-up rat, it's actually a primate that spends its entire life in trees. The eye is a long-fingered lemur, a strepsirrhine primate native to Madagascar with rodent-like teeth that perpetually grow and a special thin middle finger. It's the world's largest nocturnal primate. While the eye typically eats fruits and seeds, it also goes for insect larvae and grubs. The eye is the only extant member of the genus Dobbentonia and the family Dobbentonidae. It's currently classified as endangered by the IUCN, and a second species, Dobbentonia robusta, appears to have become extinct at some point within the last 1,000 years. By the way, have you seen those fingers? They're the stuff of nightmares. To find this prey, it uses a technique called percussive foraging, which involves tapping on trees with its long middle finger and listening for larvae inside, then gnawing a hole through which it can stick its long finger in and pull out the prey. Glass frogs. The glass frogs are frogs of the amphibian family Centrolenidae. While the general background coloration of most glass frogs is primarily lime green, the abdominal skin of some members of this family is transparent and translucent. These frogs are also known by the name see-through because of their translucent skin. There are 60 different species of glass frogs seen in southern Mexico, Central and South America. The preferred habitat of these species is the tropical rainforest, mainly in treetops. Depending on individual species, the size of a glass frog may vary. However, the smaller species are usually 0.78 inches long, while the larger ones can reach a length of 3 inches. You can spot these tree-dwelling frogs in Costa Rica or Panama. These frogs' bodies are generally bright green or olive green in color, and their belly is covered with translucent skin. Lyrebirds. A lyrebird is either of two species of ground-dwelling Australian birds that compose the genus Menura and the family Menuridae. There are two different species of lyrebirds, which are superb lyrebirds and Albert's lyrebirds. They're most notable for their superb ability to mimic natural and artificial sounds from their environment and the striking beauty of the male bird's huge tail when it's fanned out in courtship display. Their body is brown and gray with a reddish hue in their wings. Albert's lyrebird lacks the long and elaborate tail like the superb lyrebird. This species has brown and gray plumage with a slightly blue shade on the head and tail feathers. These impressive birds are known for their ability to mimic sounds including chainsaws, crying babies, ringtones, car alarms, camera shutters, and sometimes even swords. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the bell icon for more updates and notifications. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video.